we're gonna create a terrain something somewhat like this in Modeler. So yeah, so what I did was I basically made something like this. So how did I go about it? Pretty much I drew some, well, this shape, sort of like that, and something like this, and I don't know what, something like that, and blur, Gaussian blur, okay, and maximum. So that creates this interesting desert pattern, sort of. And then go to Liquify. Let's see. So I can now just do whatever I want to and create some pretty cool shapes, really. It's hard to get an exact look though, so you have to just, well, either go back and forth between the programs or, well, just deal with it. So once that is done, got something like that. And so once we have it, then we go back to, or then we go to Modeler and just create a flat plane. Just subdivide that a couple of times. So now it's like 65,000 polygons, and then I'll triple it. So you can see that we got quite a lot of polygons here. And we'll go to white shade. Actually, create a texture here. And we'll leave this to the default values. So say create. Go to map and go to texture point. Choose the Y here, and didn't I create TXT? No, that was a UV map, sorry. Okay, so I'll create a new weight map here. So once I click texture, it will create that one. And this is some old settings, so I'm just going to go to procedural and click back to image map to reset that, and also that clears any bugs. So if I had like millions of polygons here, then I might have wanted to use, instead of using a UV map, I probably, because creating a UV map with millions of polygons can crash the computer or modeler. So then you want to use planner instead. In this case, I can use the UV map because it's just, well, 65,000 polygons. So just be aware of that. And choose the image. It doesn't look like a lot changed, I guess, but it did. What we can do here is, while this one is up, we can go to image editor and pump up this contrast. So let's say 1.5. You can see that we got the same pattern here. So that way you know that you got the right stuff going on. So let's just reset that to 0. So this is pretty much what I want. we'll choose the move tool and follow weight map. Let's go back to smooth shade, hold down control, and drag this down. There you pretty much see that we got our terrain. So yeah, that's pretty much it really for creating terrain. What else can we do here? I guess I could smooth this a bit. Now it's questionable. I mean, usually you don't want to create the terrain in modeler, so I'm just really showing you in, well, if for some reason you want to do that. So let's just smooth this out. Let's pump this up to 4. That's not the result I want. It's probably because I had a too high setting here. So let's try 3. Okay, that's much better. So we can run that over again to smooth these things out. Now you probably, or maybe you notice that I don't have smoothing on here though. There's no smoothing in the surface editor, so. But it's easier to make this work if I had that option turned off. So. So that's how you can clean that up. Another thing you can do is you can reduce the polygons, reduce polys. Let's say 0.2, and OK. What you will notice though is that you'll get some, in this case it worked pretty good, but you will get some stuff here that you don't want really. So you can see that one, if I delete that one, you'll see that that's junk. So I don't want those. It's hard to get rid of them though. But one way to do it is to use Matt's plugin. So select by normal. 1, well, that's good. Say OK. So we'll select all of those that have that that angle. So maybe now, let's just try to cut it out first. And actually it did a pretty good job. Actually, it looks like it did an excellent job. So that's very good. That's much better than I expected. That's very good. Yeah, so you can run that plugin. I believe that is a script, so that should work. Yeah, it is a script. So just a couple of hints there on how you can clean that up and stuff. So this is how you make it terrain in modeler. Now again, I would recommend to do it in layout, but I don't know, maybe you're doing something that for some reason you need this stuff in modeler.